I have these two friends. They both grew up knowing that their parent or grandparent had a hard time controlling their personal intake of alcohol. As we talked about this past weekend, alcohol itself is not bad. In fact, some forms of alcohol, like red wine, have been known to have a myriad of health benefits. But that is not the point today. Alcohol itself is not bad. Rather, it is the amount we consume and what it does to our bodies and minds that is the issue. Hence, why it is a gray area with Christians. As Pastor Jim pointed out, some people can consume alcohol responsibly and others have a hard time, which is why some Christians believe it is bad and some believe it is totally fine. My two friends, who both have a similar family history and who are both Christians, have both decided to respond to this information differently. One of my friends understands the damage that was done when her grandfather drank too much and decided well before her 21st birthday that she would never drink. He had an addiction, and that addiction caused a lot of harm to a lot of people. She has put up a very hard and fast boundary for herself, not even allowing herself to try it for fear that she'll fall prey to the same addiction and same pattern of behavior. My other friend also understands the damage that was and is done when his dad drinks too much, but he has made the decision to still indulge from time to time, drinking socially. He knows his own limits and knows how to drink responsibly, and the personal knowledge of what happens when alcohol is abused is undeniable. So, which friend is right? Well, both. The Bible clearly has examples of the benefits of wine, but then it also is quick to point out the dangers of consuming too much of it. It certainly doesn't forbid the consumption of alcohol, but neither does it encourage you to drink copious amounts of it. The Bible also gives clear guidance about preventing others from stumbling. So the boundaries that my one friend has put up to protect her from following in her grandfather's footsteps and the freedom my other friend is practicing despite his dad's habits are both okay. As Pastor Jim said, we're all different, and in those gray areas, we have to know ourselves to know where the boundaries lie. God created us all differently, and we can respect each other's differences in this way. What is okay by the Bible's standards may not be okay for everyone, given the circumstances. Let's remember that as we have conversations in the future, to not major on the minors, giving respect to everyone, because even though we may have the same information, we may all respond to it very differently.